OBS has to be like the most annoying thing in the world. I'm so close to like just moving to a different streaming software. All my stuff is reset yet again because I decided to do this update. Wait a second, ladies. I will open up. Okay, there's chat. Okay, drag and drop chat right in here. Okay. Change it to live chat. Kyla, Brina, Lucy, Trish. Good to see you all. Bridget, always good to see you. Thick gone using the house. Okay, menu. I just need to make sure how to where to put the YouTube control panel. Just so incredibly annoying. Sources. What if I take off sources? Nope. That's not good. Is there no way I could like? Let's get to YouTube, baby girl. Don't mind me, ladies. I'm just fixing this thing because OBS had an update, and now I definitely have to pay the price for updating this darn thing. And believe me, I did not want to update. I have been like pushing this update further and further behind for like months at this point. And then OBS was like, yeah, no, you gotta update, buddy. You have got to update. How the heck did I do this last time? Like, I really need to write these stuff like down in my notes. Because at this point, this is like just getting like so ridiculous. You're a very patient person. Oh, that's good. So am I. I just, I just don't remember how I did it last time. No, it's not in there. Not in there. Yeah, you know what? Let's just do this. Let's go to Docs, YouTube chat panel, and we'll just turn it off. Yeah. I think that's good for now. Everything else seems to be in working order, at least on my end. It's weird, but that'll do. Zoo, where'd you go? Oh, baby boy was here somewhere. There you are. Okay, so I didn't even pull for my Sandrone, by the way, guys. I was really busy the other day getting some work done, so I just told my little friend to go on my account and pull for her and her weapon for me. So we got Sandrone, and then she was like, you really need to go see what she says once you get her. It's so funny. I'm like, alright. And then she recommended me to go to this TikTok page because Apparently, people aren't posting really too much about her when you pull for her, but no, whatever. More Sandrone for me. She said, you didn't lose your 50-50 to Sandrone, but you lost your 50-50 on the weapon, and you got another copy of Sitlali's weapon. So I might give the extra copy of Sitlali's weapon to someone else. But anyways, let's not stand around. I watched a video today while I was doing some of my other work on how to play Sandrone, so I'm quite, I would say, adept at playing Sandrone. Oh, big surprise today. My friend also told me you need to go on TikTok and need to show all the ladies Odette's gameplay. It's going to be absolutely wild. I saw a little snippet of her gameplay. Not everything, just a little snippet. Wow. From what I saw, she's looking amazing. Odette, probably going to pull her day one. She looks that cool. Gorgeous. Her gameplay is gorgeous. Yeah, the first, Sandrone technically is the first stellar Snezhnayan character, but the official character, like Snezhnayan character from 7.0 is going to be Odette. Okay, so I got my tea here, and you know, because Sandrone likes to drink tea and have tea parties. I got my little plate of almonds. And yeah. Okay, let's go actually watch her trailer first. Because this trailer has been out for a minute and I still haven't watched it. Let's watch her trailer, guys. We'll go watch Odette gameplay together too, don't worry. Oh, this is when Sandrone was getting created.
Weather, clear. Optimal testing conditions. Power level met expectations. Faccio is ready for final calibration. Unfortunately, without Polonia, data collection and retrieval have suffered. Weather, clear. Took a walk. It's Fontinalia Film Festival season. Someone made one about Alain's life. The poster made him look ancient. You've been immortalized as an old man, Helen.
Farina Navia in the back. Thank you, Charlotte. It's just my burgundy red shirt.
Huh? Weather. Overcast. Tested Faccio in the field.
Bro, this music! What the? Oh, yes! Let's go, Sandrone. It's like modern, like, and old school, kind of like clashing.
Result. All targets eliminated. Voice module will remain uninstalled. Excuse me. I'm looking for Miss Guillotine.
Oh, whose voice is that? That voice is so familiar. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to slap myself across the face.
Voice module.
Guys, whose voice is this?
Excuse me. I'm looking for Miss Guillotine.
At the end. Whose voice is that?
Me. I'm looking for Miss Guillotine.
Lou, how are you, baby? My plans for Canada today? Probably go meet up some friends, go watch the fireworks, things like that. No, that is not Navia's voice, not even close. Oh man. I'm literally gonna search up right now, and I'm gonna have to literally give myself a slap across the face. Why does that voice sound so familiar? I had to give myself a slap across the face. That's Sit Lolly's voice. Oh my god. I love how they're like really putting Sit Lolly and Sandrone like together. Okay, so this is obviously what we're just gonna go kind of like skim through the trailer. This is Alain Guillotine making Sandrone, right? Because he lost his little sister, and Sandrone was supposed to be, you know, like a little sister to him, but Sandrone ended up being so different than a little sister to him, right?
Weather,
It was
clear.
more like a daughter to
Optimal
him
testing conditions.
at the end.
Power level met expectations.
Yeah, Sandrone's story
It's ready
is
for final calibration.
very beautiful. This part though definitely took me by surprise. Indeed,
Weather.
indeed, Kyle, we need to get
Overcast.
Seth Lolly.
Tested Faggio in the field.
Yeah, the trailer is pretty good. Definitely like it. Now, this is obviously her designing her new robot companion, Faggio. I say that as if Sandrone is not a robot herself. She is.
Result.
And by robot, I mean like such an advanced, like, robot, which is what they're pretty much
Voice
human,
module.
like, right?
Will remain
Okay, Sandrone is there. And a lot of people weren't putting some respect on Sandrone's name, too. They were saying she was very weak lore-wise because the whole situation with Dottore. Some people need to get reminded, Dottore is the second of the Fatui Harbingers. So, yeah. Definitely do not forget that fact. Okay, so, let's watch this. So this is what she says when you pull for her. I'm so excited for this. Let's see. Thank you to all the ladies who added wishes to the account.
I hate self-introductions. If you're supposed to know me, you'll get to know me naturally. And if you're not, why waste the time and energy? But, very well. For the sake of etiquette, I'll humor you just this once. Behold, before you stands Marionette, 7th of the Fatui Harbingers.
Before you stands Marionette, 7th of the Fatui Harbingers.
Once. Behold, before you stands Marionette, 7th of the Fatui Harbingers.
I love how we have another Fatui Harbinger in the game. I love it, I love it, I love it. Okay, guys. Enough of all this. Okay, you know what? We actually will do one more thing. Let's go search up Odette gameplay. Let's go see her. Genshin Impact. Odette.
I hate self-introductions. If
Odette
you're
gameplay.
supposed to know me, you'll get
Mobile
to know me
gameplay,
naturally.
what?
And
No.
if you're not, why waste the time and energy?
Gameplay. Let's go see. Odette gameplay, guys. Are you guys ready? She's very sassy. She definitely has an attitude. But one thing about Sandrone, never question her love and her loyalty. That much is extremely pure with her. Her and Sitlali. Okay, let's see Odette. I'm so excited for this character. Let's see her. Oh, her burst. Stream is demonetized. It's okay. She makes a clone of herself and then dances with it? She's so pretty. And she comes out in like 20 some days. Actually, no. She comes out in 40 some days because it's still the first phase. And her clone attacks. I don't think we've ever had like a mechanic like that. Literally spat everywhere. I don't think we've ever had a mechanic like that where it's like a clone gameplay mechanic. That's actually unique. Oh my god. She's so beautiful. Look at that dress. Look at her dance. That's her signature weapons? Okay, so she's definitely a sword user. I can't... Is she cryo? She's for sure more than likely cryo. Yeah. Yeah, she's definitely cryo. What am I saying? Oh, never mind. Yeah. Yeah, facts. Nefer also has clones. Never mind. I can tell you right now, I like Odette better than Nefer. I could definitely tell you that. Design-wise, how beautiful and elegant she is, Nefer is just... Yeah. It kind of like irritates me how strong Nefer is in the game. Like, whoever was in charge of Nefer's kit and multipliers, bro, that guy needs to go. And Madonna, my sweet girl. Yes, happy Canada Day to you and all of our Canadian friends and family. I also hope you have a wonderful Canada Day with a lot of laughter and good times. And here's to another wonderful year living in an amazing place like Canada. Absolutely love you, Madonna. I don't think they're gonna make everyone cryo. Well, not everyone, but a lot of cryo characters instead. I think they're gonna have a healthy balance. Wow, that burst is 10 out of 10. Her signature weapon is so gorgeous. I might just have to get her and her weapon. Yeah, design-wise, it's like 10 out of 10, pretty much. The dress, beautiful hair, her dancing. So apparently she's going to be a stellar support. So is this going to be maybe the premium support for Snezhnaya, or is it going to be the Tsaritsa? We don't know, but she's going to be a stellar support. That much is certain. People say they're going to pull her, but I bet you closer to her release, people are going to find a reason to hate on her. Guarantee you. This is Columbina's trailer music. What's her idol? Do you know why I think I like her? Lucy. I think I like her because visually she reminds me a lot of Ganyu and her other skin that Cloud Retainer made. Like obviously minus the horns. But tell me, looking at her from behind, she doesn't just kind of like give you that Ganyu vibe. That's probably one of the biggest reasons why I'm like literally already in love with her. Just even from the front too. Definitely giving me Ganyu vibes. Definitely giving me Ganyu vibes for sure. And Ganyu's cryo too. Sharing your opinion online is totally okay, right? If someone were to come and be like, oh, I'm not gonna pull Odette because I just don't like her. Great, that's your opinion, it's your wishes, and you can choose to do so. But going and bashing Hoyoverse, bashing the company, attacking other people because of their opinion, attacking their personal character, threatening them, bro, that is just some weirdo behavior. That I can't stand. But an opinion, that is totally okay. We're all entitled to ours. Oh, wow. Look at her go, you guys. Look at this comment, this game is so mid. What an absolute weirdo. Oh yeah, that's actually true. What? I like Mulan's dancing the most. it's the most like lighthearted and just makes me want to join in. Yunjin, you get out of here. Okay guys, enough of this. Enough of this. I want to go play a little bit of Genshin Impact. Let's do that. No, that's Neverness. Yeah, she definitely gives me Ganyu vibes. Oh, what? It's okay, guys. Don't worry. I got really powerful internet, and the computer's pretty powerful itself. Look at that go. It's gonna go by quick, I promise. The heck? Feels like there's a cat fur in my mouth. Zoo. Literally, that's what I was saying, Kyla, right? Like, just the design of the weapon, her approaching to literally challenge a Shade, the ruler of death, to a fight, that definitely gives me DPS vibes. And on top of that, she pretty much has all the no-sees, so... You know what I mean? So, if they're to not make the Tsaritsa a DPS, and the most powerful DPS we have seen in Genshin Impact thus far... it's going to be a missed opportunity. The Tsaritsa deserves to be the most powerful DPS in the game. Like, she really deserves. Not only because, Maoika needs to get overthrown. No, she has all the no-sees. She commands the Fatui Harbingers. They have built up to the Tsaritsa since day one. So, just make her the strongest DPS in the game. I am really excited to see where Sandrone falls. So, one of my friends, she also plays Genshin Impact, and me and her share very similar rule of thumbs when we calculate certain characters and we determine who's stronger and who's not, this, that. So we very much see eye to eye in that sense. And she told me this: Sandrone falls in a very respectable place in the meta. She's not a game-breaking character, but she's not a weak character either, by any means. And then I asked her, how does she fare well against Skirk? Because Skirk is literally cryo. Skirk is the queen of cryo. And she's like, I'll let you do the testing yourself. You're going to be very surprised. I'm like, okay, okay. Yeah, no, I definitely forgot, but I didn't even like log in at all. The only times I really log in and play Genshin Impact is when we're doing stuff like this, or we're doing the live streaming, when we're doing our gameplay and all that stuff. Yeah, it's going by quick, you guys. We're like already at 2.70 gigabytes, and it's only like 6.57 gigabytes. I agree. If the Tsaritsa isn't a DPS, yeah, that's definitely a missed opportunity. I mean, regardless, I'm still gonna pull the Tsaritsa. They could literally make the Tsaritsa a healer, a strict healer that does 0 damage, like no damage whatsoever. Nothing's gonna stop me from pulling the Tsaritsa. Same goes with Sandrone. You know, when we first saw Sandrone, Polonia wasn't in her kit, blah blah blah. Of course, I was disappointed. I'm still very, very upset and still heartbroken at that fact. But there's no universe that I'm not pulling the Tsaritsa. There's no universe that I'm not pulling Sandrone. Just their name alone holds a lot of weight. So the Tsaritsa is gonna get pulled no matter what. Yeah, so power creep is always going to be a thing. You guys got to remember, there's going to come a time where Mawika is not going to be the strongest. I've been playing. Take it from me, you guys. I have been playing the game for so long. Diluc at one point was the most powerful. At one point, Ganyu was actually like in the top like 2 to 3 most powerful. And then came a time where Hu Tao got released, and Hu Tao was such. She raised the bar when it comes to DPS. And then, what is it called? Came out. Nahida came out. Nahida became Dendro. Obviously, she's the Dendro Archon, but no other character applies Dendro like Nahida does. Nahida doesn't just apply Dendro. Dendro is constantly attached to the enemy. You know what I mean? So Nahida became such a game breaking Dendro support. And now we got Llama, which arguably Llama is even better than Nahida. In my opinion, she's not, but because Nahida's way more universal than Llama is. Llama is somewhat universal, but not as much as Nahida is. But anyways, New Valette came along. New Valette was such a devastating unit for such a long time, guys. New Valette, when he first came out, he was an incredible DPS. Everyone was like, how are they ever going to top a Dragon Hydro Sovereign? He's going to be the best DPS forever and ever and ever, blah, blah, blah. And he was. He was. And then along came Mawika. Mawika's been out in the game for like 2 years now, pretty much, and she's been the strongest character in the game for 2 years, right? And if I were to say Mawika's never gonna, be overthrown, I've seen so many characters become the best DPS, and then they got overthrown. Um, Arlecchino at one point was in the top 3 best DPSs. She was the strongest pyro character the game has ever seen. Literally a few short patches after, Mawika came and literally rose the bar to a standard no other character in Genshin Impact has ever done. So Mawika has actually, in terms of power creep, Mawika's raised the bar more than anyone. In my opinion, that's not really a good thing to do. Like, I like Mawika, but even with Mawika, they shouldn't have made her this strong. When they make new characters, they need to appropriately scale their damage, because you don't want to make the older characters feel completely useless, right? In terms of damage, useless, because no character in Genshin Impact is truly useless. If you like a character, you invest well in them, you build them properly, you build their best teammates properly, you build their premium team properly, any of your favorite characters are going to be able to do a wonderful amount of damage. But power creep is always going to be a thing. I don't think Sandrone will ever be forgotten. Um, there's gonna be Sandrone lovers. I'm obviously one of them. I pulled for her. She's always gonna be in my account, and I will always play with her. So when it comes to certain characters being strong and getting replaced and this that, it's always gonna happen. It's always gonna happen. If the Tsaritsa is the strongest character in the game, to say that she's gonna be the strongest forever would be foolish to even think that. At the end of the day, Hoyoverse is a business, and they're going to make new characters who are stronger, desirable for you to wish and pull for them. Yeah, so I'm really, really excited to see if Stellar Conduct is anything like the Lunar reactions in terms of their crazy, crazy high multipliers. I'm really, really excited to see that. As an verifying and repairing. Now I have to get another little update. Whatever, it's going by quick. At least it's going by quick. We're already at like 13 gigabytes out of 127. Wow, it's actually a big patch. Yeah, like at the end of the day, you like who you like. If even everyone forgets about the character, who cares? You pull the character that you want on your account, you love who you love, right? I mean, you guys see me. I still play with Diluc. I still like Diluc. Do you guys ever see Diluc gameplay online? Probably like never. I use Venti. I wish and build all my favorite characters. And if you can do that and kind of shut the door on the naysayers and the people, that want to kind of ruin the game for you, you're going to be happy. You're going to have a wonderful time in Genshin Impact. Genshin Impact is by far probably one of the most toxic communities. Chongyun and Sejun, yeah, I've seen some crazy DPS Sejuans. Like, Sejuan's a character that I don't think I'll ever pull. Chongyun is probably a character that I'll never build. They just don't interest me, not even the slightest bit. Who are characters you typically see people not using on a regular basis? Oh, Cloud Retainer definitely being one of them. Shen Yun is like never used. Venti got a buff recently, so Venti you kind of see him. I'll have to go see the roster. Like Amber's another character. You never see DPS Ambers, but Amber, like the original four like standard characters in the beginning of the game that you get, like Amber, Kaya, Lisa, those characters, their constellations are super, super difficult to get. They only come in certain parts of the month, and you need to spend this other kind of currency to get their constellation. So DPS Amber, you don't really see Kaya DPS, you don't really see Lisa being used. I want to invest in those three characters heavily once I start to get more constellations. Exactly, yeah. You just gotta like the characters. Because you like these characters for you. You don't like them because other people like them. Because if you like a character just because other people like a character, well, you're kind of a follower. You should carve out your own path and like who you like, and kind of stick to your guns and not let people ruin a character for you. Yeah, yeah. People are quite weird in the Genshin community. Okay, we are almost on our update. We're like 106 gigabytes out of 127. Almost done. Yeah, skin situation is so like the skin economy, absolutely terrible. Sitlali is such a crazy good unit. I agree, Lou. I've loved Sandrone since literally day one. Like when I saw the harbingers, like go look at a picture of all the harbingers, like when they're like all standing up by the table, your eyes are naturally gonna go to like Sandrone. You see the big imposing robot, you see Polonia holding a little delicate little doll of a character. You're like, wow, such a cool dynamic, you know what I mean? So just your eyes typically will go to Sandrone because there's such a big imposing robot there, right? So when I saw that, and I'm like, wow, they could do some crazy gameplay work with her. Um, yeah, so I've been excited to see her from a very a long time ago. And then when they released Arlecchino, I'm like, oh my god, we're getting the fourth of the Fit2 Harbingers. I was so excited. Um, there's a time where they released the Balladeer, right? Wanderer, Scaramouche. They released him, and everyone was going nuts. Like, oh my god, we're getting a Fit2 Harbinger, blah blah blah. But obviously, we know his story now. He doesn't like the Fit2 Harbingers. He doesn't consider himself a Fit2 Harbinger. But you know what I mean. He's if we're being nitpicky and stuff, you could maybe still consider the Balladeer or Wanderer a harbinger, because remember, he chose to accept his path, like his past, and acquire all of his past deeds in terms of his memories. So he knows of all the bad things he has done. He knows all about it. So Capitano, my eyes never went to Capitano. Um, Pantalone, like his design is pretty cool. I like his design. He's just so nonchalant, chill, laid back. Always has a smile on his face. He's a pretty chill dude. And then the Doctor, my eyes never really went to the Doctor, but just he's such a impactful character in the game. Whether you love him or not, you can't deny the fact that he has impacted the game. You know, good or bad, that's obviously up to you to decide. But yeah, the Doctor, yeah, he definitely needs to become playable. Oh, I'm plugging my controller. I'm gonna have to grab myself another cup of tea. Oh, some delicious green tea. Yeah, Wander, I have liked that guy since day one, the Balladeer. Okay, let's go put the controller on. Yeah, so people online were saying Sandrone is weak lore-wise. And too quick do we forget, the Balladeer is the sixth of the Fatui Harbingers. In terms of power, he is stronger than Sandrone. But the Balladeer was going to kill the Traveler like that. Without even lifting a finger, he was that strong to kill the Traveler. So if the sixth of the Fatui Harbingers can kill the Traveler, and we know how powerful the Traveler is, Sandrone more than likely could definitely do the same thing, right? And then on top of that, Sandrone is literally genius level. She's very, very smart. So I was just like reading through some things, and people are saying, yeah, Sandrone is not ranked that high for one of the strongest characters. Well, I personally think she could kill the Traveler quite easily. Where are we? Why is... So my friend's daughter, her favorite character is pretty much Raiden Shogun. Okay, she's clearly playing a Hyper Bloom team. Okay, anyways, let's change some things around. Where's my Sandrone? Where's my Sandrone? I want her. Where is she? Oh, there she is.
Let's go, Fagio.
Okay, what else does she say?
Evil shall be dispersed.
Where is she?
Let's go, Fagio.
No way she says the same thing over and over again.
Let me help you out.
Okay, there you go. Okay, let's see. Okay, we should probably go through some disclaimers before we even go test her. Just so everyone understands where, you know, in case you guys forgot. Oh my goodness, why do I still have Yelan in there? Yelan, you need to go, my girl. None of these teams require you, except maybe for a Skirk team you could go in there, but... where's Nicole? Bro, where's my Nicole? Who am I missing? Oh, that's what I'm doing wrong. Okay, we go put the Scoffier, and then we put Nicole at the end. That's right. That's right. There she is. Okay. So, quick little disclaimer, you guys. So when we're testing out these characters, we're going to be testing Sandrone out against primarily 3 different teams, okay? We're going to be testing her up against, you know, arguably one of the most devastating teams Genshin Impact has ever seen. Ever. Zabai teams, right? Zabai, Farina, Linnea, Columbina. Such a powerful team.
You don't believe me?
Definitely, without a doubt, the second strongest DPSN team in Genshin Impact. And if we're being, you know, really nitpicky, arguably you could do the most amount of damage with the least amount of skills on a Zabai team. Because if you do have Mawika, and you want your Mawika to be the strongest character in the game, you have to do the combos. You're not going to surpass Zabai by just doing donuts with Mawika. You have to learn the combos. So if we're talking about, you know, powerful DPSs, you need to get good with Mawika for her to perform at the highest standard, right? We're going to test her up against Skirk teams, of course. And we will test her out against Lunar Bloom. And obviously we all know literally the top tier Lunar Bloom, Nefer and Llama team. So, without further ado... Oh, she's so cool.
Take a break?
Look at her go. Okay, cool. Let's go see our build, you guys. So this is the build we're going with. Sandrone, level 90, of course. Weapon, level 90, of course. We have her on her signature set. This is her artifacts in case anyone wants to build a Sandrone somewhat similar to mine. Okay, artifacts look good. Split is actually really good. Wow. 51 over 238. We have her at C0. Talents are very good too. We got her double crown, 10, 7, 10. Okay, yeah, our Sandrone is good. Yaimiko should be good. Yeah, Yaimiko's always been good. Scoffier never really gets changed a whole lot. Actually, no, Escoffia, I think I did change her at some point, and then Nicole, well, Nicole's Nicole. We all know what kind of absolutely disgustingly powerful unit Nicole is. Okay, I want to take her in Spiral Abyss and just kind of see how she is in Spiral Abyss, and then we'll go do some genuine testing. Or should we do the testing first? You know what, well, let me just, you know, definitely get a hands-on feel for her, and then we can go do some testing. Okay, let's do this. Okay. We're not going to do all of Spiral Abyss. I just want to go test her out real quick. Her. Where's Escoffier? There she is. Okay, let me just kind of get the hang of her.
Yeah. Right here. Emerge. Begone. Our little secret.
Oh my god.
What a joke. How tiresome.
She's so sassy. What a joke.
Come on out. Right now. Emerge. I think not. I live within you. Let's test my hypothesis. Take a break.
Oh my goodness, she just dropped like a 277,000 damage.
Come on, keep up.
Okay. That was, she's actually very, like, hands-on, she's very easy to play. But then again, Nicole's shield makes it very easy to play. Okay, I think her rotations are quite simple. Quite simple indeed. Okay, let's go do some testing. I want to see where she falls exactly. Another big disclaimer. So this right here is more or less Sandrone's premium team. This is going to change, and Sandrone's more than likely going to get a significant buff, especially with Odette right around the corner. So this is what we have to work with right now with Sandrone. So let's go do some testing, because I am genuinely curious if she's stronger than Zabai and Nefer. What a joke, I know. She definitely gives me a Wanderer vibes in terms of her being sassy while she is definitely in combat. Okay, let's go put
Me help you
Sandrone.
out.
Let's go
All right,
Yamiko.
amuse me.
I love how Yamiko's on the team. I literally
Let's
can't
go
get
stretch
over
our
it.
legs while the flavors are mingling.
And Escoffier. Like, I love Escoffier. What the heck?
Utensils at the ready.
Yeah, okay. Let's see. Yep, training dummy. We are back. Yeah, kind of like Zhao too, you're right. Okay, let's turn on our... Okay, so let's see how much damage Sandrone actually gives the team, or if it's, you know, well, Nicole wouldn't be really doing damage. She's more amplifying damage more than anything. But I want to see if she's anything like Lunar. Okay.
Take a break. Right now. Emerge. Right here.
Off to the freezer.
Such defiance. Our little secret. A spot of tea time entertainment. Emerge. Right now.
A dash of frost.
Begone. Ha! Come here, right now. Emerge.
Off to the...
I live within you. Take a break.
Okay, so she's... Okay, well, we'll do this again, because doing it one time isn't, you know, anywhere near accurate. You need to do it at least a handful of times. Okay, I think the highest we got up to was like 85k around there. Sandrone is putting up 61% of the damage, so she's definitely not getting carried by any stretch of the imagination. She is the carry. She's the on-field DPS. Yeah, Miko is putting up a respectable amount of damage at 24. Escoffier at 13. Is my camera getting in the way because I could also remove my camera? 82 is just her damage. 82Ks are just her damage. Yeah, because I could also just kind of turn off my camera if you guys can't see the numbers, because it is on the left side. It might be hiding it. You know, it's probably good to maybe just turn off my camera at this point. Yeah, I suppose I could just move it. I don't have to turn it off. Okay, let's go do that. Okay. There you go. Okay, hopefully that's better. Okay, let's do this again. Let's do this again.
Take a break. Right now. Emerge.
A little amuse...
Such defiance. Our little secret. Come on, keep up. Take a break. A spot of tea time entertainment. Right now. Emerge. Begone.
Yeah, she's definitely displaying higher numbers now. Okay, we're up to the 90Ks. Okay, 94K. Okay, I had 96K. Let's see.
Off to the break.
Are we gonna go any higher than this, or are we gonna hover just under 100K? 1, 2, 3.
Let's test my hypothesis. Take a break.
1, 2, 3.
Emerge. Right here.
A dash of frost.
Begone.
1, 2, 3.
How tiresome.
I think we're just gonna be like around 90K.
A little amuse...
I think 90K is gonna be her threshold is gonna be around 90K.
Come on, keep up.
Yeah.
A spot of tea time entertainment.
Yeah. Oh, I just saw 93K there. Okay. Yeah, about 90. 90 if you're being generous. I'm 93, but typically around the 90, right? Okay, that's actually very respectable. 90 is actually really good. Okay, I don't remember what Nefer and I don't even think it's worth testing Nefer, because if we're why don't we just test Zabai, because Zabai is stronger than Nefer. If we can do if she's anywhere near Zabai, then maybe we could test out a Nefer team, because Nefer, I wouldn't say Nefer is close as Zabai, but Nefer is in the same ballpark, right? Roughly speaking. Yeah. Okay, let's go put on Zabai, because I want to see how she fares up against Zabai. I don't think she's going to be stronger than Zabai.
You shall have my company.
And when I say I don't think, I know she's not going to be stronger than Zabai. At least not now. Let's just put it that way. At least not now. When Odette comes out, when some other Snezh 9 characters come out, maybe, you know, we could discuss it further and do more testing, but I think for right now, I don't think she's going to be close to Zabai. But you know, I think it's still worth a check. Who am I looking for? Farina.
I knew you'd miss me.
I knew you'd miss me. What a girl. What a girl.
Louie, time to go.
Okay, and then where's my little dove?
Allow me to lend you some
Little
moonlight.
dove. Yeah, no, so she could hit for way higher than 96k, and I'll show you guys. She can hit for well over 100,000, but when you're calculating certain things, it's not just about who can hit the highest, right? Because if you guys remember, when we tested Zabai against Navia, there's no comparison, right? Navia may display higher numbers on a personal level in terms of the numbers popping up on your screen being higher. That doesn't translate to who is the better DPS sometimes, right? There's no comparison between Navia and Zabai. It's day and night. It's that different, right? So what I'm trying to say is Sandrone can display higher numbers. Like, I could make Sandrone display higher numbers, and I'll show you exactly what I mean. But higher numbers doesn't always mean that a DPS is better, right? And that's why my testing is like very much different than other people's testings. Okay, let's see. Let's turn that on. Put Farina on.
Yoo-hoo! Let my name echo in song. Shine like a gemstone.
What's with this lag?
A new moon rises.
The sky's clear. The glazed moon shines.
I mean, I hope she's not stronger than Zabai. Zabai's an Adeptus. Yeah, no. I don't think I need to do this anymore. Yeah, let's just stop it here. Yeah, I'm not gonna do this no more. Okay, yeah. We don't need to test her against the top 3. Zabai and Nefer are much stronger than Sandrone. Much stronger. But that's not to say Sandrone is not a good DPS. Let's not, you know, get it twisted. It's just against such a devastatingly powerful unit with such as Zabai, a literal Adeptus, right? You know, lore-wise, I like how they did that. I like how Zabai is still like up there for one of the strongest. I mean, the team speaks volumes. We got Zabai, the craziest Geo DPS we've ever seen. In my opinion, probably one of the best damage buffers we have ever known. Farina, we got Linnea, the best Geo support, and then Columbina, which literally makes lunar reactions what it is. You don't have this girl, don't be expecting to do damage. Like, pretty much at all. I'm kidding. You could still do lunar stuff without Columbina, but you're leaving a lot of money on the table if you don't pull for Columbina, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, let's test her out against Skirk. I am very curious to see Skirk teams. We could probably get Zabai to even hit the 160k. Like if I really wanted to really optimize the team, like be very nitpicky, I could probably make my Zabai hit even harder. But there's no point, right? Because we're just trying to compare her to Sandrone. And in terms of just DPS numbers, right? She's better than Sandrone. But Sandrone is Cryo. She is Geo. Zabai works strictly. Zabai is more restrictive than Sandrone is, so you guys gotta remember that too. When we are talking and discussing about DPSs, some DPSs are very flexible, some DPSs are not. Skirk is not flexible. Skirk is a very greedy character. She needs everyone to work with her and for her. What the heck am I doing? Sandrone is much more flexible than Skirk is. By far much more flexible. You know what? We don't have to do that. No, we don't even have to do that. What the heck am I doing? Okay, I am actually super curious to see who is definitely the more powerful cryo unit. With just single characters, who would you like to see, Brina? Sandrone against who? Testing single characters is fun, but there's not going to be a lot of scenarios in the game where you're going to just have one single character doing the activity. You know what I mean? Genshin Impact is a game where you have 4 characters on a team. That's how it's supposed to be played, with reactions, you know, supports, sub DPSs, on-field DPSs, and so on and so forth. So comparing just a head-on, it's fun. It really, really is fun, because it really kind of shows you what character, just the singular unit, which one is stronger, right? Navi is stronger than Zabai in that sense, but there's never really going to be a scenario where you're going to be able to use Navi in that sense where she's just by herself, right? All of the endgame activities, you need 4 characters, you need all of them built quite well. Oh, that's what you want to test. Yeah, we could definitely test that. Yeah. Okay, Sandrone versus Zabai, Skirk, Nefer. Okay, so let's put Skirk, because we already know Sandrone is like around 90 to 96, 95, around there. In the 90s, right? Let's just say that, in the 90s. Okay, Skirk, again, not only Skirk is a very greedy character, you know what, I actually have to leave this. My Skirk is not built well. Here, how can I leave? Okay, let's just start it and leave. My Skirk, I had to remove a bunch of artifacts from her. So this would not be a fair test up. Let's go build my Skirk. Okay, return to lobby. Oh, there's definitely a difference. There 1000% is a difference, right? And that's what I've been trying to pretty much tell you guys all this time. When you're determining who's the strongest character, it's very, they're so different. They're so different. And then some people, when they test characters, there's just so many biases that go in it. Right, like one team will be a premium team of all characters from like 2026, and then they'll be comparing it against a team of characters from like 2020 with no, you know, modern characters in there. It's like, what, are you crazy? You can't be comparing characters like that. Okay, she's got Finale of the Deep. That's good. Cryo damage, good. That's good. That's good. This is not good. I need that. Well, we could give that to my Skirk. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. It's a good split. Let me just make sure. Just have to make sure. Finale of the Deep. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Okay, I need to. Yeah, see, Shen has like not even built like at all. Well, she is, but not where I need her to be. She was running a two-piece, if I'm not mistaken. Let's give her. Let's give her this one. Cryo damage, that can stay. That can stay too. Yeah, that can stay. And then this one, we need to switch with her. And then take this one from Ningguang, I think. No, we take it from Wanderer. 12. Yeah, that's good. Let's give her her thing back from Kachina. Why can't I give this to Shenhe? Bro, that was so delayed. Yeah, that's a pretty good split. Pretty good split. Although, I'm just curious how this will be. I don't think this would be good. It definitely makes Shenhe hit harder, but she's not going to be critting. Again, Shenhe doesn't have to really crit, but I think this is going to be better for her. Just because it gives so much attack. Test who against the Queen? Well, we can't test anyone against Mawika on my account, right? Because Mawika's C6 R5. It'd be a straight up just unfair matchup. Skirk is one of my favorite characters, literally, of like all time. Definitely like in the top 6 favorite. Her design, her story, her looks, everything about Skirk I like. Skirk is fun to play, and what makes her fun is because you actually have to have a lot of skill to play Skirk. Skirk is the most difficult character to play. She's only second to Mawika if you're doing Mawika's combos. If you're not doing Mawika's combos, then Skirk is by far, no competition, the most difficult character to play. Okay, we need to switch something on Escoffier too. Actually, do we? Hold on. It's just gonna be easier if I do this, guys. Give me 1 second. No, it'll just be easier if I do this. Just cycling through all the characters is so annoying because I have so many characters. Let's just do this, and then I could see everyone's builds so much easier. Okay, Skirk, where are you? Okay, Skirk, this. The order kind of doesn't matter right now because we're just looking. Okay, we looked at Skirk stuff. Skirk is good. Escoffier is going to be on Tenacity, which is okay, but we can't also have her on Tenacity. Let's leave Farina on Tenacity, because Farina, regardless of her set, she does so much damage just on her own. Okay, let's do this. This. Leave that on her. But yeah, I'm trying to switch the artifacts, bro. Okay, yeah. Okay, Escoffier is looking much better. Okay. Shenhe's looking good. Okay. Yeah, no, they're good. They're good. Okay, let's go see where Skirk falls. And you guys are gonna have to just, like, excuse me for the first, like, little bit. I haven't played Skirk in such a long time, you guys. Like, I genuinely have not played Skirk. Like, I know a lot of people really like Skirk, and we should probably play her more. I love all her trailers and her trailer musics and everything like that. And she's super fun to play. And she's carried me through Spiral Abyss so many times. Of course, Charla. No worries, my love. Okay, we go Skirk. we go. No, we have to go free in a second. We have to. Okay, Farina. Where's Farina?
I knew you'd miss me.
Farina.
Utensils at the ready.
Here. And then yeah, we go Shenhe last.
What exactly is teamwork?
Oh my God, Shenhe. Such a beautiful character. Okay, let's We are experiencing a thunderstorm outside, guys. Just a big disclaimer. A big thunderstorm. I think we're back. Yeah, ladies, if we encounter voloops or anything, we have a thunderstorm outside.
Time to shine.
A dash of frosting. The pinnacle of the... Do your master's bidding. Obey. My will and into the void. Strike a pop. Off to the freezer. A burst of flavor. Take your true form. Surge.
Yoo-hoo! Let my name echo in song.
Cryo incarnate. My will and goose on the loose. Annihilate. Power. Strike a pop. Take your true form.
Okay. Got her up to a little over 80k. Okay, so you guys heard what I said about the thunder storm outside. Yeah. Yeah. In the 80s, but let's test her again, like I say. Let's not be too quick to judge. Okay, let's do it again.
Let the world come alive! A burst of flavor! Do your master's bidding! Transfiguration! Surge!
Mine to wield.
Ha! Yeah! 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 Ha!
Oh my God!
Yeah!
There you go. Now my skirk skills are coming back.
Take your true form! Yeah! Annihilate! Ha! 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 Yeah! Ha! Ha!
Let my name echo in song.
Off to the freezer! Goose on the loose! Cryo incarnate! My will embodied! Power! Yeah! Yeah! Ha! Yeah!
Yeah, skirk is still more powerful.
Yeah! Ha! Ha! Yeah!
Yeah, skirk goes into like the 110k DPSs. Skirk is still, you know, in the 3rd to 4th strongest DPSs. So Sandrone, currently speaking, is not the strongest cryo DPS. But you guys did want to see some individual testing, correct? So let's go ahead and do that. And then I want to get my hands on Sandrone, and I want to go in Spiral Abyss and do some damage. Okay, choose 4 characters. 4 characters. Who do you guys want to see their individual damages? 4 characters. Choose your 4 characters. So you guys like Zabai. You guys want to see Nefer, Sandrone, and who's the 4th? It can't be Mawika, you guys. So don't even ask for Mawika, because Mawika's C6. It's not going to be a fair matchup, not even a little. Oh, okay, so those 4, Sandrone, Zabai, Nefer, Skirk. Okay, so we'll go.
Let's go,
Her.
Baccio.
You
So
shall have
bye.
my company. We'll discuss my fee afterwards.
So this is what I'm talking about when I say testing them individually. You guys, not sure how much research you guys have done on Skirk. She needs those abyssal little spikes from hydro and cryo reactions for her to do a substantial amount of damage. Without any cryo and hydro, Skirk, and that's what I always say, Skirk is a very, very limited character, right? She's very greedy. She needs to have who she has. A very expensive character to build. So Skirk is not going to be performing anywhere a Skirk should be. Sandrone, maybe not either. Nefer, I'm gonna say this. Either Nefer or Zabai are going to perform the best. I don't think Skirk's gonna perform that good. I could be wrong. I could be like dead wrong. I don't think Sandrone is gonna perform that good. But
Where do we come
but
from?
let's see. Let's see.
And where are we
Okay,
going?
how would I go about doing this? Okay, let's just do this. Started. Oh yeah, Skirk doesn't even start with her burst. Look at that. So everyone starts with their burst, right? Because the 3 other characters go off of energy recharge basis. Skirk doesn't require energy, right? Skirk builds her own. So to make it fair, we have to give Skirk her burst, you guys. We have to. We can't start the comparison with Skirk having 0 energy.
Fearless.
Okay, let's do it one more time. I've always thought of Skirk being like the cryo Arlecchino. I don't know why. They remind me of one another in a weird way. Okay, so let's test Skirk first.
Another star goes out. Yeah. Ha. Yeah. Yeah. Ha. Ha. Yeah. Yeah. Ha. 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 Yeah. Ha. Ha. Ha.
Okay, in the 7.3 Ks.
Extinguished. Yeah.
Okay, we're going up to the 9Ks. Let's see if we can get any higher than 9.8. I saw 9.8, just shy of 10K.
Ha. Ha. Yeah. Yeah. Ha. 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 Yeah. Ha. Yeah. Ha. Yeah. Ha. Yeah. Ha. Yeah. Ha.
Going to the 12Ks.
Yeah. Ha. Yeah. Ha. 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 Yeah. Ha. Yeah. 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 Ha. Ha. Yeah.
I don't know how fair this is gonna be because Sandrone has no cooldowns on her skills. Sandrone has no cooldowns like whatsoever. And I'll kind of show you guys what I mean. Hold on. So look, Sandrone has no cooldowns. Look, 1, 2, 3.
How
Then you just do
tiresome.
this. 1, 2, 3.
Come on,
Then you
keep
do it
up.
again. 1, 2, 3. You can
What
burst.
a joke.
And this is what makes Sandrone such a crazy powerful unit. She literally,
How tiresome.
she will just keep doing this over and over again. She has no cooldowns. Just trying to see. Okay, how about we change the ruling? Let's do this, you guys. Let's do this. We will go through one burst and one whole skill rotation. Okay, because I think that's gonna be a much more, I guess, fair way to do it. Or you know what? Let's do this. Let's actually do this. Not a whole skill rotation. Do you guys see the timer on top? Yeah, just completely forget about the 14K final. That's not going to be accurate. We'll do this. We'll give every character 30 seconds. 30 seconds to do as much damage as they can. And then we'll stop. And we'll see what the DPS is at the very, very top. I think that's very fair. Because if we let it play out, Sandrone has no cooldowns, right?
How
It's
tiresome.
going to be very, very, very difficult to compare them all, because this is what makes Sandrone such a crazy strong DPS. Sandrone is not tied behind any cooldowns. Every character in the game is tied behind a cooldown, unless we're talking about supports. Supports
Take a break.
kind of don't fall in that same category,
Come on, keep
but
up.
Sandrone being an on-field DPS, she very much has no cooldowns on her skills or anything like that. So again, that's what makes her one of the best DPSs in the game. Okay, so we're gonna give them all 30 seconds, guys. 30 seconds to do as much damage as they possibly can, and then we'll see where they fall. Okay, let's go with Sandrone first.
How tiresome. Come on, keep up. Take a break. Come on, keep up. How tiresome. Take a break.
Okay, so 12.3. 12.3, just put that in chat. That's her finale, 12.3. Although, I do want to test her in one more way. I want to use bursts in between. I want to see how that works. So
A
let's
spot
do
of
this.
tea-time entertainment. Come on, keep up. How
Yeah, no, you
tiresome.
could definitely put that 12.3 and kind of throw that out
Keep
the
up.
window. I think we're going to get higher.
How tiresome.
Actually, no, we're not. Are we?
Take a break.
Yeah, no. Using her burst is like 100 to like almost 200 DPS lower. So 12.3. 12.3 is accurate. Okay. Let's test out Skirk first, but we're gonna start her with a full burst because I do want to test her out both ways. Yeah, still not high. So 12.3 is good for Sandrone. Let's see how powerful she is against Skirk. Okay, so we're gonna test Skirk both ways. Let's do this.
Into the void.
Hold on. Did I do that correctly? Or am I just like tripping hard? She did 60 damage. I need to do that one more time. Hold on. Okay, there you go. Okay, there we go.
Paradigm shift.
Okay, yeah, that was accurate. Remember, we only count at the 30-second mark, so it doesn't matter if it's 60k. 30-second mark is going to be the final number.
Extinguish.
Okay, 29 something. Okay, what was it? The ending was 29 something. Okay, so 29 for Skirk. So, ladies, when I talk about there's so many moving parts when it comes to the strongest characters in the game, do you guys kind of are you guys starting to understand what I mean by that? There isn't just like one metric of judging a character, right? There's just so many moving parts, so many moving parts, and so many categories and things of that nature. So yeah, we'll leave it at 29. Okay, let's go Zabai next.
The sky's clear. The glazed moon shines. Smite the dust. Be cleansed.
11.2, 11.3 for Zabai. Yeah, okay, let's go Nefer next. So Zabai team is the strongest here, but so far Zabai is performing the bottom of the barrel. So this is a fun part of Genshin Impact, right? Because if you were to tell anyone Zabai is the weakest DPS out of these characters thus far, they'll think you're crazy. But right, there's just so many ways to test characters. That's the beautiful part of it. Okay, let's go Nefer.
Can't hide the truth.
Nefer is gonna be the lowest because she has no water sources to even use her special moves. Yeah.
The deception ends here. It all adds up.
Yeah. Nefer was the lowest. I actually forgot when I said Nefer was going to be the strongest. I forgot Lunar Bloom, or just her Dendro buffs are very, very much reliant on the presence of Hydro. So yeah, Nefer was by far the weakest out of all of them. But if we were to compare them on a team setting, right? Zabai would be first. Nefer would be Nefer and Skirk. Maybe it's a toss and turn, but I think Nefer is a little stronger. Not by much, but just a little stronger, definitely. And then Sandrone teams would be the weakest thus far. Yeah, definitely interesting to see. Yeah. Good testing, though. Good testing. Okay, so I think it is safe to say right now that Sandrone is not stronger than Skirk. Skirk is still the queen of cryo, ladies. She's still very much the queen of cryo. But now I want to go do a little bit of Spiral Abyss with Sandrone. Yeah, Nefer, Llama, Columbina, those teams are still so powerful. But I'm very much liking where Sandrone is like sitting in her power level. Well, like my friend said, she's not going to be game breaking, but she's not weak by any stretch of the imagination. And we're gonna 36-star Spiral Abyss with her, and you guys are gonna see how powerful she is. Oh, speaking on Sandrone doing more than 96k, do you guys want to see Sandrone do even more than 96k? Here, I'll show you that she can do over 100,000 damage. Like I always say, damage numbers and personal damage are very two different things, and they matter in different ways, right? They matter in two very different ways. Let's put sucrose. So here, I will show you guys what I mean. Test Arlecchino on the dummy. Okay, look at this. Sandrone is going to be doing well over 100,000 K every single charge hit, which is so stupidly powerful.
Right now, right here. Swirl, Mark 2. Stand clear.
I really don't like how they changed the voice actor for Sucrose. Look at that. 107, 117.
What a joke. Take a break.
She just dropped 233k there.
What? Right here, right now.
A dash of frosting.
Absorption test.
Okay, let's actually go get a good team on the second half. Lore-wise, Skirk is probably one of the strongest characters, yeah. Lore-wise, Skirk is definitely no joke. I mean, she was trained by one of the strongest beings in all of Genshin Impact. Second half... the second half kind of doesn't matter. Let's just throw my weekend there. I just really want to play with my Sandrone. Let's do this. Let's put... it doesn't really matter. Whatever, we'll put Bennett. I actually agree with that statement, Brina. So, lore-wise, we don't really know how strong Skirk is. We don't know if she's stronger than the Traveler, weaker than the Traveler. The Traveler is very much an alien. You know, you could consider the Traveler an alien. She came from a different world. And the characters of this world, Tevat, there are plenty of characters who are stronger than the Traveler. Skirk is very much the same thing. She is an alien from another world. So to just assume an alien is stronger than, you know, beings of Tevat, it's silly to say, right? Because we've seen characters of Tevat being stronger than, you know, Descenders or aliens, right? So, but Skirk is very much strong. She is, you know, definitely no slouch.
Emerge. Right here. Emerge.
The pinnacle of excellence.
Animo hypostasis emulation.
Yeah, not Skirk. Sucrose's old voice actor was so much better.
A spot of tea time entertainment. How tired.
Oh my goodness, almost like 300k damage.
Right here. Right now. Right here.
Up to the
Animo Tech 60. What a joke. Emerge.
What a joke. I love
dash
it.
of frosting. Deuce on the loose. Swirl, Mark 2.
Sandrone feels really good to play. Like, very smooth, not difficult, fun to play. Like, just a good addition to the game. Yeah, she's just literally every single charge hit, it's like a massive hammer is being brought down on them.
Try and stop me. Incinerate. You two. Time set. Teamwork is dreamwork. Burn it down. Light up the blazing sun.
We all love you, Trish. Sweet dreams. Yeah, I don't know why they changed Sucrose's voice actor. Sucrose's old voice actor, she's such a sweet sounding voice, and like, I mean, the new voice actor doesn't sound bad, not the slightest bit,
Stay
but
clear.
I don't know. I prefer the old one.
A spot of tea time entertainment. How tiresome.
Do you guys just Sandrone scream?
I'm always watching. Emerge.
Up to the freezer. A burst of sleep.
Absorption. Animal hypos.
This team. We don't have a shielder for Sandrone, so she's for sure gonna get knocked around a lot.
Right here. Right now. What a joke. Right now. Emerge.
Ooh,
A little emotion. Animal tech 63
stop
away.
there. We might need that. Might need that burst, baby girl.
Now you've got my attention. Right here. Right now.
The pinnacle of excellence.
Swirl. Mark 2. Absorption. How tiresome.
This guy is annoying to fight without a shield. Oh my god. Okay, Sandrone, just finish him. We need a little bit of cryo
Emerge.
fight
Right
on him.
here.
Up to the freezer.
Animal tech 63 away.
There we go. It's the shield. Some DPSs don't do well. They don't have a lot of what's the word I'm looking for? Damage interruption mitigation. So they get interrupted quite easily. Nuvalet's actually another character who gets interrupted very easily in his attacks.
Bring it.
Sandrone, being a charged attack character, seems to be having same issues.
Lolling. Eat Papa. I'm going in.
Huh? Burn it down. Wrath from the sky. Incinerate.
I love it. Skyward, scatter, skyward, scatter. I'm just a Cloud Retainer lover. I've loved that bird since day one.
Stay clear.
Yeah, she's dropping like 100k damage, Sandrone, like it's nothing.
Let's test my hypothesis. Right here. Right now. Right here.
Goose on the loose.
So that's what I mean, right? Like,
Animal hypos.
I could definitely make Sandrone hit harder, like with personal damage.
Take a break.
Recorded. Each deed will be judged.
She's like, got a death wish.
Right now. Emerge.
Up to the freezer.
By motion stars
Come on, keep
inscribed.
up. How tiresome. What a joke. Right here. Right now.
There we go. Yeah, this is GG.
Bring it.
I don't think any of these
Everybody stand
little
back.
little fools are gonna put up any amount of issue.
Try and stop me. Show no mercy. Let's light it up. Rev the engines. Letting brave
Ah,
wings
why'd I
echo.
do that?
Suffer the wrath of me. I'm going in.
Light
And
of the
you're
blazing
dead.
sun. Incinerate.
There
Incinerate.
we go. Yeah, she has. She, 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 anyone who pulls for Sandrone, I don't think is going to be disappointed in terms of her power.
Come on, keep up.
Yeah, she performs exactly where she needs to. Now, the thing that concerns me is with Odette's release, guys. Odette might. We don't know, right? Because it's so early to tell. Odette is still in the beta test servers. We don't know what kind of multipliers she's going to give Sandrone or the other Snezhnaya characters, and so on and so forth. So, more than likely, pretty much 100% guaranteed, Odette is going to boost Sandrone's power a substantial amount. How much? That's, I guess, anyone's guess. And there might be other Snezhnayan support characters who are going to buff this cryo DPS. So where her power stands currently, it's in a very, very appropriate place in my opinion. But she's for sure going to get stronger. How much stronger? In the realms of Zabai, stronger than Zabai, stronger than Mawika? Only time will tell, I suppose, right? But currently where it stands, I like her power level. I like her gameplay. It's fun. It's simple. And she doesn't have to deal with a lot of the issues other DPSs deal with in terms of her cooldowns. And what I mean by that is, let me just kind of show you guys. So characters like, let's go put some other DPSs. I don't know. Some DPSs you guys like. You guys like Navia? Who else do you guys like? That's a DPS. You guys like New
Perhaps we
Valette?
could take a walk by a riverbank or somewhere
Who
similar
else?
to
I mean, you guys like Mawika.
Ready to
Even
ride.
Mawika. Pretty much every DPS has to work around their cooldowns, and then you switch off to the supports, then you do their rotations, and you come back onto the DPS once their cooldowns are over. Sandrone doesn't have that issue. So with Navia, her whole shtick is her Gunbrella shots, her two skills. If you guys see in the bottom, you know what, maybe I should just move my camera so you guys can see. I don't know if you guys can see. Let me just move this back to here. There we go. Her Gunbrella shots in the bottom, you see? This and this, that's the bulk of her kit. That's where the most amount of her damage comes. You see, it's on a cooldown now. You gotta wait. New Valette, his charge attack is the bulk of his kit. And you could use this charge attack like that, but it's quite slow, right? It needs to charge up, charge up, charge up. Or you can pick up water drop sources on the ground. And let's see where some enemies are. Oh god. Where's some enemies? Where's some enemies? Some enemies down here. You can only get those water drop sourcelets if or sources if there's enemies around. I think there's some enemies over here. If there's some enemies, and if you have his skill or his burst to accumulate those water drop sources, right? So you see the water drops on the ground? You suck them up and then you can use this charge attack instantly. So you use his burst, creates water drop sources too, right? You use them, and if there's no water drop sources, your burst you haven't charged, and your skill needs to wait, while New Valette can't do a whole lot. You gotta switch to another character. Mawika, same thing. Mawika's a nuke DPS, so the bulk of her damage comes in one instance, a massive instance. Her burst, right? And then obviously you can do some donuts, you can do some combos like this. You see these weird little combos I'm doing? They're not weird at all, they're actually quite difficult to do. But anyways, yeah, once her skill is gone, her burst is gone, she applies pyro off field and on field, as you guys can see.
Rev the engines.
Where's some enemies? Where the heck are some enemies?
full throttle.
So look, all of her stuff are on cooldown, but we should be able to still do some damage. There you go, you see? Just a bunch of pyro just falls from the sky and hits them. So that's the point I'm trying to make. Sandrone does not have these cooldown issues. She doesn't have the issues at all, because her cooldown and her charge skill, by the time you do it, everything kind of falls into place, and she doesn't have the issue other DPSs have. That's what makes her such an easy character to play, but such a great character to do a lot of damage and not have to worry about, oh, my skill is on cooldown, this is on cooldown. You don't gotta really worry about stuff like that with Sandrone. Yeah. So, what else? Yeah, I don't think there's much else to really say. It's a great character. We tested her out. Not quite the strongest cryo DPS in the game, but she's not far from it. Not far from it. And with the release of Odette, like I say, things can very much change, and very quickly too. So maybe we'll come back at a later date and we'll test out Sandrone and some of the other Snezhnaya characters, because her release is very much, she's in this very same place as Inefa was when Inefa first came out. So when Natlin first came out, you guys, or no, when, like at the end of Natlin, when Inefa came out at the end of Natlin, right? And then she was our first Nod Cry character, right? And everyone was like, where does Inefa stay? Like, is she good? Is she bad? Is she useless of a pull? Should I pull her? Should I not? And then Inefa ended up being one of the craziest supports. Sandrone, if I had to guess, I think is going to fall in a similar place Inefa did. She's going to be good on release, which she already is. Sandrone is incredible on release, but I have a feeling she's just going to get better and better and better as more Snezhnaya characters release. If they do the same approach that they did with Nod Cry, will they end up doing the same approach as Nod Cry? I don't know, but
It's about time we threw another tea party, don't you think? I wonder who else is free.
Yeah, so that's my little 2 cents on Sandrone. Quite a good character. I like where she is in the meta. I really, really do. I hope they don't make her stronger. I really don't. I hope they make Odette a comfortable support for her, and if it does buff her in the most smallest amount, then so be it. But I hope Odette doesn't make Sandrone like an absolute broken character and she's, you know, making every other DPS completely, like, more or less obsolete. I hope they don't go that route. If they are going to do any amount of power creeping or making a strongest DPS, I want that strongest DPS to be a little stronger. Because even with what they did with Mawika, they shouldn't have made Mawika so strong. Because, I mean, look at them. It's been 2 years and Mawika's been the strongest DPS. In my opinion, I don't think she should have been this strong for this long. If anything, they probably should have made Columbina stronger than Mawika. They probably should have made Columbina crazy hydro DPS.
Adventuring is right
but
up
it is
my
what
alley.
it is. But yeah, if they are going to make characters stronger, like I say, just make them slightly stronger. Don't make it game-breakingly stronger and make, like, raise the bar so high that you just got to keep, releasing even stronger and stronger and stronger characters to, raise the bar even higher than that, then higher than that. And then before you know it, the whole game economy is like a complete mess, right? So they need to take baby steps when it comes to power creeping other characters.
Many insects have a compulsion to follow
Yeah.
the light.
If they
And
make the
humans are the
Tsaritsa
same.
DPS,
Except we call
she'll
that light
probably be
hope.
the strongest character. Yeah. But Hoiverse doesn't really care about a whole lot about lore because, I mean, again, I'll just put it out there. Hu Tao at one point was such a crazy good DPS, the strongest character Genshin Impact has ever seen, and she was stronger than Zhongli, stronger than Venti, stronger than so many other characters lore-wise that would beat Hu Tao, right? Easily, quite easily. So I don't think Hoiverse cares really about lore accuracy when it comes to power creeping characters, right? Because let's see, these characters were actually no. So the release of the characters, if you go to character archives, this is pretty much the release of the characters, right? The first characters we see, obviously Amber, Lisa, Barbara, Razor, Xiangling, so on and so forth. These are obviously like the first few characters we see in Mondstadt, Jean, Diluc, and then we end up seeing Keqing and the Liyue Conquest. Obviously we see Venti. In the beginning of the game, all these characters were, you know, in the same realm of their utility and their damaging capabilities. And Ganyu was at some point the strongest. Zhao was definitely up there as a contender for the strongest. Very good character when he got released. Along came Hu Tao and kind of broke the game. She was like the first character to raise the bar so high, right? Some time went on, Eula came out, she was pretty strong, Yoimiya, she was okay. Then Raiden Shogun came along. She didn't break the game, she was just very strong. Great character, right? And then some time went on again, right? Shanha came out, she was, I mean, even now, she's not anything, you know, too special that people go crazy about. Yai Miko came out, Yelan came out. Yelan becomes a crazy DPS only at C6, but I mean, it's C6. You know, some time went on, like I say, Nahida came out, she became literally the face of Dendro. Some time went out, like no crazy DPSs really came out from Hu Tao all the way up to Neuvillette. When Neuvillette came out, he raised the bar so incredibly high too, like an ungodly amount. Some time went out, some other crazy good DPSs came out. Navia came out, she changed Geo so much, she became the greatest Geo character the game has ever seen. Arlecchino came out and she finally overthrew Hu Tao as the strongest Pyro DPS. So it took Genshin Impact like, what, 3 years pretty much to make a Pyro character stronger than Hu Tao. And then Mulanni came out, and then Mulanni ended up, you know, in terms of numbers, ended up being stronger than Neuvillette. And then Mawika came out, and the game has never seen power creep like when Mawika came out. Like, I'm telling you guys, it's been 2 years and no character's even stronger than Mawika. So Mawika raised the bar higher than any of these characters, right? Flynn's came out, he's a pretty good character. Nephra came out, she should not be that strong. She should definitely be a support, or literally nerf her to the ground. Like, I'm not even kidding. I think Nephra's DPS capabilities should be on par with around well, I mean, lore-wise, Sino would be able to beat Nephra in any universe, but Nephra's DPS capabilities should be in the realm of like Wriothesley and yeah, around that level, not the level that she's at. And then Varka came out, and now Sandrone came out, and the game economy is like steady still, I would say, but they should introduce stronger characters gradually and not raise the bar so high. That genuinely, in my opinion, just it ruins the game economy for so many reasons. Because once you make a powerful character and they become the standard, and you make the standard so incredibly high, Then you gotta release another character to make the standard even higher than that. And then you gotta do it again and again and again and again. And then before you know it, you have so many strong characters, and all the old characters just feel pretty much obsolete. So, like I say, they need to introduce strong characters and do it gradually, not just make a character and bam, the strongest character by a large amount. So what they did with Sandrone, I like. They didn't make her the strongest character in the game, but obviously not the weakest. Far from it. They made her in a very, she's in a healthy spot in the game. Yeah, I totally agree. Llama should have been the DPS and Nefer should have been a support, but lore-wise, I mean, Nefer is a support lore-wise. I don't know why she's a DPS. Literally, lore-wise, sure, most of you guys have seen the Nod Cry Archon quest. She's not a fighter, you guys. Nefer is not a fighter. Llama very much is. Llama's definitely, she can fight. So, I don't know who was in charge of Nefer's whole thing, but yeah. I mean, I like the character, I like her gameplay, I like her design. I just don't like how strong she is. Yeah, again, Hoyo doesn't care about lore accuracy when it comes to power, so if they make that Tsaritsa a DPS or a support and stuff, and they don't make her the strongest, right? They've done this in the past where lore wise they don't really care about, you know, where they place the characters. Lore wise, Shen Yun, yeah, Shen Yun would be one of the top DPSs still. Zhao would still be one of the top DPSs, and Zhongli and Nouvelette would probably be a toss and turn for two of the strongest DPSs in the game. That's how realistically it should be. Venti would be up there for a contender as one of the strongest DPSs in the game. Ganyu would definitely be up there too. Ganyu's half Adeptus herself, and she's adept at training with every like martial art prowess and weapons. Who else would be up there? Sino would actually be up there as one of the strongest characters in the game too, but obviously he's not. Yeah, so lore-wise, there's a lot of characters who should be stronger, but that's not how it is. There might be a revolt. I would like if they made that Tsaritsa DPS and they made her the strongest DPS. I would also like if they made Alice the strongest DPS. Obviously, if they release any of the Shades, the Heavenly Principle, like those characters, it would be okay if they made one of those characters the strongest DPS. Like, any character who overthrows Mawika as the best DPS, they need to do it in a right way. They can't release a character like, I'm sorry if anyone likes Yeon-san, but you can't release a character like Yeon-san and make her the strongest DPS. You can't give me a character like Dahlia and make him the strongest character in the game. You can't give me a character like Nefer and make her the strongest character in the game. If you're gonna make a character the strongest in the game, let that character fit her in terms of lore wise. Let it make sense, and for the love of God, design wise too. Don't give me a character like Itluan, make him the strongest character in the game. Like, are you kidding me? It's a little boy. Like, I'll give him a kiss on his forehead and read him a bedtime story and tuck him in. Why would you make a character like him the strongest in the game? You see what I'm saying? It needs to make sense. If you're going to make a character the strongest, make it make sense. Don't just make them the strongest for the sake of whatever. The one that got away. The one that got away. Mulaney. I will have you, baby girl. Oh my god, I can't wait to do like a whole live stream about her. Yeah, lore-wise and look-wise too. Like, don't give me a character like Sethos and make him the strongest character in the game. Yeah, I don't care who Mulaney comes out with. I am gonna pull for her. I don't care if she comes out with Tsaritsa. I don't care if she comes out with any character. It does not matter. I'm gonna pull for her. Unless I like literally am deathly ill that entire like 2 weeks, then I won't pull for her. If I'm like super ill, or I'm like literally far away from work, or just maybe dealing with a lot of personal stuff, like a lot of mental stuff, then sure, maybe I won't pull for her. But aside from those two situations, I'm pulling for her. Oh, you think she's on the 7.0 or 7.1 banner? Oh, I hope 7.0 so I can get Odette and her. If they're on the same banner, I'll just pull for both of them. I'm gonna get Mulaney and her weapon. I'm gonna give my baby girl her weapon. Yeah. Good call. I can always just get my friend to go on my account and pull for her. Indeed, Louise, indeed. Oh, yes, okay. You guys want to pull for Sitlali. That's right. Okay, let's actually go do that, because I was about to, just checking the time here. I was about to head out. Zeus? What are you doing? Something tells me you're being a bad boy. Is this true? Zeus? Zeus, are you being a bad boy? But yeah, on a side note, the difficulty in the Minecraft server, ladies, I think it would be unfair to take in consideration of the votes of those who aren't really in the server, right? If someone is just in the server for the sake of just being in the server in Minecraft, they're not really there to experience the game and play, then their vote, in my opinion, doesn't really hold a lot of weight, right? Brina, Charla, Kyla, Louise, Emma, you guys are in there almost every single day. So your guys' votes should matter way more than someone who came and played for 2 seconds and leaves, because it's not going to make a difference in their gameplay if it's on hard, easy, normal, because they don't care, right? They're never in there. And they don't know what the difference is, but you guys know what the difference is between the difficulties. So if when I say the vast majority, the majority of the girls who play, not the people who aren't really in there. So if enough people want me to change it back to hard mode, well, you guys are the deciding factor. My vote, I don't vote, right? So you guys decide amongst yourselves. If you guys want it on hard, then you guys discuss it amongst yourselves. Okay, where should we pull for her? Probably in our tribe, I think. There's Masters of the Night Wind. We haven't even gone to her tribe, oh my god. I don't want to start a quest if I go there, though. if that's what everyone wants, then that's what everyone will get.
Watch out, or you'll get. All right.
I like it on hard mode personally myself, but it's gonna be very, very debilitating and deterring once you guys see how difficult it is to get some of the stuff in the game and you lose it. Then it's gonna make you want to kind of give up. Believe me. Look at her tribe, it's so beautiful. Like diamonds, trust me ladies, diamonds aren't really that hard to come by. Like, they're hard because some of the ladies don't really know how to get them, the best way to get them, right? That's what makes it hard. But
Try and stop.
there are stuff in this game, like once you get your Elytra, when you die with your Elytra, and Elytra is not easy to come by. An Elytra is not easy to come by. Netherite is not really that easy to come by. So when you die with a full set of Netherite armor enchanted, you're gonna be like, wow, well that sucks. The Nether is very, very difficult. It's difficult in any difficulty. The end is very, very difficult. So definitely know what you're voting for before you cast your vote if you guys do want it on hard mode. Because you guys have literally only experienced the tip of the iceberg when it comes to difficult activities in Minecraft. Let me just put it to you guys that way. And losing diamonds, a full set of diamond armor, it can be replaced relatively easily. Not extremely easily, but relatively easily it can. Oh, it's so beautiful. Masters of the Nightwind Tribe. And the music I love. Well, I was just asking if you guys want to go to the Nether tomorrow, but if you guys aren't ready, then we obviously don't have to go. And again, we're gonna go on times where everyone can't make it, so definitely be prepared for that, right? There's gonna be times that we choose that may not work for one person or two people, but it is what it is. Just discuss it amongst yourselves, and we can go when pretty much almost everyone is ready. Because I'm ready to go tomorrow. I probably at some point tonight, I'm gonna go get a few more levels. I just have a couple more items that I need to enchant, and then I'm ready to go pretty much to go get Netherite. Trap them in a boat. Okay, let's put on some characters that are associated with Sitlolly. Okay, who does Sitlolly like? She likes Jalonen.
Let's get this over with.
She likes
Archon reporting for
Marika.
battle.
Who else does she like? Jalonen, Marika. Pretty much every Natlan character, I think. She likes. Do we have any other Natlan characters? We have Auron. She obviously
Where to?
likes Auron. Do we have Yansan? Yeah, we have Yansan.
Anyone need a coach?
Does this look appropriate? These 4 characters to bring Sitlolly home? I also have a so I need to go make my diamond boots. I did acquire some diamonds, so I could share some of my diamonds with Emma and Louise. I'm not sure if Louise is still in chat or not, but Lou, if you're still here, I could share some of my diamonds with you so you could get a full set. Just try not to die with those diamonds. It's okay if you do. I'm just joking around. Okay, I think this is good, right? Chaska, yes! Let's get rid of Eon-san. There you go.
Breeze is
This is
restless
much more
today.
appropriate. Yeah, you're totally right. Oh, I love you, Lou. Don't worry, Louise. Your girl is in good hands. In very good hands. We built her. We tested her. I enjoyed her. I'm gonna enjoy her for a long time. Okay, I'll do this. Listen up. I'll probably go on the Minecraft server at some point. One of the girls, come in the front gates of Castle Valiant. There's going to be a chest, or maybe Lou, you could tell Emma or Brina or anyone, doesn't matter. I'm going to be putting 7 diamonds in there. I have about 7 to spare. I'm going to give you 7 diamonds and try to make yourself a piece or 2. I'm not sure if you'll be able to make yourself 2 pieces, but 1 I think you could definitely do. So I'll put like 7 diamonds in there. Because I already have enough for my boots. Okay, good, yeah. So at some point, tomorrow, whatever, give them to Lou. Okay, this is good. Let's go put Sitlali music on. God, I'm so excited. So excited. Okay, let's do this. Let's drag you over here. Okay, Sitlali theme. I love the Sitlali theme. It's so like just happy sounding. I love it.
You. Just you.
Oh,
Building
ads.
your app. On
You
base
need 24 for a full set? Oh, okay.
Describe it.
I don't have 24
And it's
to
real.
give.
One
But I could give her a healthy amount. I can give her around like 7.
layer by layer, taking shape. When you need your tools, bring them in. They just click. Okay, kick it up a notch. Create something smarter, something powerful. Style
Yeah, definitely.
counts,
You
so
definitely
give it
got
your
a
touch.
good session of mining in. Maybe at some point I could come mining with you, Lou. You know what? I'll come mining with you, Lou, and I'll try to and I'll tell you what. Let's go mining tomorrow, Lou. I'll give you all the diamond. Well, not all the diamonds I have, but I'll give you around 7 to get you started. And when we go mining, any extra diamonds I find while I'm mining, I'll give them all to you. Okay? But you have to come with me. It's not gonna be free. You gotta come, watch my back, give me a helping hand, and any diamonds I acquire while we're in the mines, they'll be all yours. Okay? So we'll do that.
Yeah, let's rest here for a bit.
I think that's the plan for tomorrow. So no nether. I'm gonna do my best to get Lou full set, and whatever extra we get, I'll also give them to Emma too, because I want all my girls to be suited up, and I want all you guys to have diamond armor. I know Kyla and Charla, they're very much situated, so we don't have to worry about them. Okay, sit lolly time. Let's go. Let's go. Oh my god. Sid Lolly's gonna come home so quick. Watch this. Watch this. This girl, Sid Lolly, is like in love with me. Okay, 120 wishes for Sit Lolly. You guys ready? First 10 pull, Sit Lolly. Remember the talk you and I had? You're coming home. Love you too, dude. Forever and always. Yeah, no, beers. Beers and pink hearts. Beers, pink hearts, teddy bears, books too. Sitlali is a book girl. She loves the books. Oh yes. Okay, Sitlali, I have a very, very spicy book for you. You know, it's a limited edition. There's only a certain amount of print that was ever published, ever, you know, produced and given to the public, and I happen to have a copy. So not a lot of eyes have you know, seen this book. So if you like it, you gotta come home. Watch this, ladies. She's gonna come home. Okay. I got another trick up my sleeve. Hold on. I got another trick up my sleeve. Oh, Sitlali. Look what I got. Your absolute favorite. Would you like to come tonight and share this with me? We're gonna have a very, very wonderful time, but you have to come and see me. So come home and I will share this with you. Watch this. She's gonna come right home. Ah, she didn't? Oh my God, bro. Okay. Hold on. Okay, I got another idea. I know what Sitlali also likes. I know what she likes. Come here. Oh, Sitlali. Look what I got. Your absolute favorite, Zeus. Look, Daddy and Baby Zoo are waiting for you. Come home to us, Sitlali. Look, we're both waiting. Right, Zeus? Zeus, I want you to pull for her. Zeus, 10 pull. Come home, Sitlali. Oh, she still didn't come? Okay. I didn't want to have to do this, ladies. I didn't want to have to do this, but Sitlali, you have left me no choice. I'm kidding. Can you imagine? Just gets butt naked for her. Oh my God, this ad. Ad, go away. She's gonna come home on the next one. Okay. Sitlali, my patience are almost all gone with you, young lady. Do not make me raise my voice. I'm telling you, I am demanding you to get that booty here right now. Good Lord, this girl doesn't listen. Heck? Okay, you know what? I'm done. The gift card, I did, but that was, I think for 1 month or something like that. Okay, you know what? I'm done. I'm done. You know, Sitlolly? You made me very angry today. You made me very, very angry. I didn't want to have to do this. I really, really didn't want to have to do this, but you were literally driving me out. You're driving me out. You've hurt my feelings. And I think I need a little bit of time away from you. Just know I still love you. I respect you. You still mean a lot to me, but today you have definitely hurt me, and I need some time to gather my thoughts, my feelings, and think on where our relationship stands. So until then, Sitlolly, it is goodbye. Please don't try to call me or text me, Sitlolly, because I'm not gonna answer. Okay. I'll come back one more time. I'll come back one more time. Just one more time. I'll give you one more chance. I'll give you one more chance, you know? Maybe I was a little too harsh at some points, and maybe I was in my own feelings. So you know what? Let's just restart. Let's just pick up where we left off. You know, tomorrow's gonna be a better day. You just gotta come home. You just gotta come home, baby girl. I'm here. I got a bottle waiting for us. I got the bed already. We got Zeus. Nothing to worry about. Tomorrow we're gonna have the best day of our lives. I'll take care of everything. You just gotta come home. Just come home. Oh! D, huh? Oh. I already made love to you, D, huh? So many times. Oh. Guys, I literally did everything in the book. I did everything in the book and she still didn't come. Bruh. What the heck did I do to make her angry? I told her I'll take her out. I made everything. I prepared everything for her. What the heck? She really does. What's up, Lindsay? Good to see you. Okay, you know what? You know what? I am just about done. Hold on. I got another trick up my sleeve. Hold on. Hold on. You know what? Sitlolly, bring that booty here right now. You definitely need a spanking. I got your favorite toy. This is Sitlolly's favorite toy. My belt. Sitlolly. There you go. You come home. Your favorite toy. Daddy's here. And I don't want to hear no more excuses. You're coming home right now. God. Still nothing? What the heck does this girl want? Good Lord, bro. Yeah, this is actually getting so out of hand. Ugh. I'm just trying to look for things around my room that Sitlolly would like. Sitlolly, you know what? All the joking aside, all the games aside, let's just get one thing here. Okay, that's it. was gonna get real spicy, but I can't say that stuff on stream, bro. I'm literally gonna get banned. Just come home, Sandrone. Okay, so she clearly wants me to like cry and beg for her. Yeah, I literally had to think about it twice. I'm like, hey, villain, take it easy. It's just a game at the end of the day. Be careful what you say. Oh my goodness, we got more Genesis crystals. Thank you so much. I don't have any books here at the condo. Do I? Let's see what's in that drawer. My drawer, there are zip ties or cable ties, whatever you want to call them. Little sticky notes that I make a lot of notes. Notes with a bunch of writing on it, scene 1, 2, and 3, and a note that says ending on it. Yeah, a lot of just rubbish. A lot of rubbish. You know what? Hold on. I know what I've been doing wrong this entire time. I know exactly what I've been doing wrong. Oh, I'm actually so stupid. Sandrone doesn't like, hands. Sandrone's, a tongue girl. She's all about the tongue. She doesn't care about any other parts of the man. She's all about the tongue. So if you can use your tongue quite well, Sandrone will literally melt for you. So you know what? This next 10 pull, even though my controller is probably dirty, I may contract some disease. I'm kidding, my house and my hands aren't that dirty, but still, we're gonna do a 10 pull with my tongue. Sandrone, you're gonna come home now. There we go. I don't know. I don't know what else to do. Oh God. What does this girl want? Lou, what do you want? What do you want? You guys just see me. It's literally my neck is all twitching. I'm foaming at the mouth. I caught something very deadly. Okay. Let me reverse the music again. All right. You know what? I really didn't want it to come to this. I really didn't want it to come to this, Sandrone, but you're gonna make me beg for it, aren't you? You're gonna make me beg. Okay, I gotta get on my knees. I gotta get down on my knees. She's gonna make me beg. Sandrone, please come home. Please come home. I love you, baby girl. Just come home, please. I'm done. I'm so done. Oh my God. My knees hurt. My heart hurts. My head hurts. Heck, my tongue even hurts. Alright, Sandrone. I have given you everything you wanted. I've given you everything. I took care of you. I provided for you. I loved you. When everyone turned their backs on you, I loved you for you. And I never judged you, not even for a second of it. You're everything to me. And You know what? You're really, really, really pushing it, young lady. So come home right now. I'm not gonna ask you again. If I have to ask you again, I'll literally smash everything. You know what? I don't have a hammer here, but I'm literally gonna smash this entire gaming setup, this table, might even burn down this condo. Come home now, because I'm about to crash out real bad. I'm about to literally like open this and douse the whole entire condo, and I'm gonna literally combust everything into flames right on the stream. Come home now. She fell for it. She literally fell for it. Oh my god, she fell for it. I just had to zoom it up a little. I got her. I got her. I got her. You know what? I don't care. I had to pull a little slimy move there, but I did it. I did it. Daddy always gets what he wants. Oh my god. Too funny. Too funny. I know, I'm like literally sitting here thinking like I played her when she like made me like beg and everything. Oh my god, that is too funny. That is straight up jokes. Oh my goodness. Okay, we got her. We have 40, actually no, we might have more. Let me see. Are we gonna go for her weapon, or what do you guys want to do? Okay, how many do we have? We have 56 wishes. Oh, we still have this banner too, though, guys. Look at this. We have this banner: Chi-Chi, Yamiko, Sino, Risley, and Mizuki. We'll just put her weapon on there. We got her, though, Lou. We got her. We got her. It's okay. So we are going for her weapon. Yes. Yes. No. Maybe so. Okay. So we are gonna go for Citlali's weapon. Okay. Okay. Let's do our first temple. Let's see. First temple. Nothing. Oh, nothing. Second temple. Nothing. Oh my goodness, girls. That girl Citlali, holy smokes. Does that one have an attitude, huh? Made your boy beg, cry. It literally, I was about to start barking. I was about to put a leash around my neck for her. But she still loves me. Come on. She still loves me. She's like, oh, my poor villain is about to have a full-blown mental breakdown and crash out and burn down the whole condo and go completely wild over me. Okay, you know what? I can't stand to see him like this. You know what? I'm gonna come to him. I still got her back. The method may have been unconventional. I'll give you that. But I got the girl. Yeah, she only has an attitude with me because she knows I'm the only one who'll put up with her attitude. She knows no other guy would do it. She knows that I love her and I'll protect her and I'll take care of her forever and always. She wouldn't pull this with any other guy. Let me just tell you that right now. She knows that Daddy has her heart forever, so you know she definitely likes to play around sometimes, but she knows where she stands. Okay, we didn't get her weapon. We're at we're just short of like a 10 pull. So are we gonna keep going or what? I literally went through all the emotions with her, Lou. Literally sorrow, pain, grief, anger, self-destruction, everything. And then at the end, she's like, oh, okay, I'm coming. Keep going, might as well. Okay, we got 9 wishes. Let's see what we get. Okay. Nothing. That's the books you love, Lou. Dragonbane? Really, bruh? Really? Oh my goodness, it's 5-star! 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 Oh! You gotta be... Oh my goodness. What the heck, my bro? Why'd you do me like that? I know. Not good. Not good at all. Well, we got 2 wishes. We might as well just spend these couple last wishes. Heck, who knows? In this last wish, it might be one for the ages. No, it's not one for the ages. Okay, that's all she wrote, ladies. Let's put our sit lolly on. Okay, let's. Our Chaska's actually decently built, level 50.
I'm never late.
There you go. At least we got her. What a cute girl.
Watch out!
So in the new event, guys, we get to see Citlali and Sandrone interact. It is going to actually be such a funny interaction. I bet them 2 together in the same cutscene. Like, I've always wanted to see them 2 together. But yeah. Yeah, we tried. That's all we can do. It's okay. But, ladies, I think that's where I'm going to leave it off. I'm going to go and try to catch the fireworks or something. I'm not even sure if they're going to have fireworks. Maybe they're not going to have fireworks because we are having a thunderstorm outside, so they might not do fireworks this year. But whatever. I'll go ask around and see what other people are getting up to. Yeah, we will see about the fireworks. Maybe I should just turn the camera this other way because you can literally see up Citlali's skirt when she's doing that. Anyways, yeah. Thank you all so much for coming out to the stream. Super, super fun stream. But I mean, they're all fun streams whenever it's, you know, we're just chilling out, having fun, doing our thing. You know, we all bond and love Genshin Impact, so it's always a good time. I love you all. I appreciate you all. And yeah, go have an amazing rest of your day, ladies. Always be kind to one another. And we'll talk again very, very soon.